They'll be calling you a radical. Back to the Post-Ignorance Project. The Post-Ignorance Project isn't over, it's just getting started. Every day. Yeah, we drew a line in the sand on that Friday or Wednesday out on the street. That's where we'll meet. Next stop's Diablo Canyon. I'm thinking the week of January 8th, 10th. Now, you people down there, Huntington Beach, Southern California, get a little work done for me. I'll do my work to what we got to have as far as permits, because this, I think, is going to draw a crowd. And we want to give a couple speeches. I'm hoping Lonnie Clark from Eugene could come on down. Some of the really strong advocates that have been in the Post-Ignorance Project. Eric Jordan down there in New Zealand, Kylie Fitzwater. Maybe you guys can do a mirror image event in support, because we really need, I think it'd be perfect in Australia and California, that far away, that different dynamic, because it's all together. Look, the most dangerous nuclear reactor on the face of the earth is Diablo Canyon and San Onofre. I've been in the San Onofre parking lot many times. I mean, we were recently there last February exposing the fake union workers. A song to end all songs. Just type it in. There I am all over San Onofre. But that was a powerful gig, but Diablo Canyon is the most dangerous thing. I mean, Fukushima's hammering. It's annihilated. We're so overdue in California. Now remember this, in '84 when we were protesting, and by the way, this is the hat I break out when I get really, really cold. And it was made by a bunch of really freaking foreign radicals in Sparks, Nevada. By the way, one of my favorite places on earth. It sits on a fault line. They told us, oh, it's safe, it's safe. They crammed it down our fucking throats. When we fought against it, They said, oh, we guarantee. I remember telling people, well, what if one does happen? Oh, then we'll rethink, and then you guys will be right. Okay, well, Fukushima happened. Not to mention Chernobyl happened 2 years after it. Look, this thing has an earthquake. We know it sits on a fault. We know California's grotesquely way overdue for a major earthquake. The fucking U.S. is Chernobyl. And people need to understand Chernobyl is an evacuation zone probably the size of the United States. It will annihilate. People in Europe it will annihilate. It is the most dangerous thing in the world. I love all these radicals. Old Marine freak who's already called the end of the earth 6 times. They draw lines of the day. Oh, why 12? I mean, these fucking lunatics. I like all you people to listen to these fucking lunatics. I mean, my God, Eichel's gonna hit. Oh, Sunflower Divert's gonna hit. Why don't we talk about the real danger? Fucking nuclear. The ones that have already gone off. Fukushima, Chernobyl, that are killing you. But no, you fucking mentally ill fucking lunatic. It's like this connecting dot freak who's been going at me. And what a lunatic. Look, as far as my blog goes, let's get real. Let's get real. How much money have those idiots lost you? How much money? Oh, you bought gold, you bought silver at $45 an ounce. You bought gold at $1,500. When I'm telling you, get out of gold today at $1,900. I'm standing right here every single morning 26 months ago, 27 months, right before I can't say. When the Dow's on, double down in the Dow. Sell your gold, double down. The Dow was fucking 9,500, 6,500. When I'm telling you to buy it at 6,500. I've made you guys so much fucking. Told you to buy Tesla at fucking $12. I mean, what the fuck? Told you to buy the Apple derivative at fucking 280, went to 680. Told you to fucking get out of buy the triple. It's silver at 47. These guys, gold, guns, gold. Do you realize the Koch brothers and these people funded lots and lots of people? These people fucking are all in. Guns, gold, God, guns, gold, gods, guns, gold. That's all they're going to say because they profit from it. It's the deflection. It's the shiny ball. It's your deflection so they can sell you bullets, so they can bankrupt you, put you into the fucking peasant poverty class. Look, and you say, oh, how come you ain't? Well, I made a lot of fucking money my whole life. And it was that money. Yeah, did that help me? Fuck yeah. I got into the bone marrow transplant. I said, these are important issues. So this is a serious genre, this YouTube site. You want to sit and listen to these fucking lunatics? Go ahead, keep them losing your money. I want to talk about the here and now, the reality of fucking what is happening, the truth. Fuck, I get it right, they get it wrong. Period. You want to attack me? Go for it, I don't care. Slow me at the fucking top because I get it right. We're going to Diablo Canyon because it's the most dangerous thing in the fucking world. If that thing has an earthquake, Fukushima's proved to it, Chernobyl's proved to us, fucking, they have no answers. They have no answers. Can you imagine the evacuation just in fucking that area alone? It's automatic 70-mile evacuation. I'm telling you, I'll just stay. Then people stayed. Yeah, they stayed, all right. The old people, the 7th, 8th, 10th generational farmers, yeah, and they all fucking, they were old and they died quickly. It's a fucking mass murder for generations. It's the definition of insanity. January 10th, the Post-Ignorance Project goes on. And all you people that weren't able to get your videos and get your photographs, I know there's some laying out there at Pilgrim. I know there's some laying at Homestead. I know there's some laying at Diablo Canyon. Get them up to the Post-Ignorance Project. And, just because you didn't go able to get out there on the 29th to 30th, do your gig, it's important. People say, get out of a car, do something. Really? Because it's fucking drawing a line in the sand, it shows that you're a serious activist. It shows you're the real deal. You're not a Facebook fucking... 99.9% people on Facebook post shit around are fucking totally worthless. 99% on YouTube, totally fucking worthless. This is stuff, this is a battle. I'm trying to fucking... I won't get rid of these motherfuckers. I mean, we don't need it. You want to talk about the banking scam, you want to talk about the Illuminati, you want to talk about all these power structures. This is the power structure. Nuclear. We don't need it. We don't use it. It's controlling. Oh, God, we can't go to solar, God, which Southern California's already gone all to solar. Because they don't have a delivery apparatus. They can't control you. It's fucking free. Oh, no, we're going to tax the fucking sun. We're going to tax the land. Go for it. Even if they did tax the land, it doesn't fucking mass murder you like it does in Chernobyl, like it does in Fukushima. Fukushima Pacific genocide is very, very, very fucking real. Fukushima should have been the end of all nuclear, but they boiled you like a frog. The week, January 8th, 9th, 10th, we'll do it on a Saturday. That Saturday, whatever that Saturday, I'll find the date. We'll do it. You guys in the Cali, set up what we need. We'll get a little stand right there. Hopefully Lonnie Clark can show up and speak. I'll organize who's going to speak of our little Post-Ignorance Army, because that's my baby. Yeah, and I run this fucking show because I've done the fucking work. Hopefully Thomas Ackerman maybe can show up and speak. If not, I'll bring one of his fucking beautiful magnificent pieces of art. Maybe we can have Gene Stone come up, Southern Cal. He's great. I love him. Maybe Patty Davis down there. She's great. Kathy Iwan. I'd really love to get her to come up there and speak. The people that work so hard on shutting down Sun Up, it did such a beautiful fucking job. The real Myla Reason. Hopefully, maybe we can get her to come talk. These people that use their real names, these people that are out there and do that, and maybe we can get Barbara Boxer. I've been talking to her office for every day now. I started calling her when I was in the bone marrow transplant center at LDS in January of 2011. You can watch these videos I did, and I was involved with that. I've been calling her office constantly. People say, what can we do? Number one, call your congressman and or senator if you can figure out who they are. It's great education. Then you can realize, oh, that's my congressman? Leave a message in a normal conversation. It makes a difference, I'm telling you. Barbara Boxer's committee is not just, look, San Onofre, Diablo Canyon are not local issues. They're not local issues. That's my point about Australia. They're global issues. Doesn't matter. And she's head of the committee. It's a worldwide issue. I don't care if you live in fucking Africa. I don't care if you live in fucking Australia. You can still call Barbara Boxer out because it affects us all. Chernobyl affects us all. Fukushima affects us all. Fukushima's more of a California, more of a United States issue than it is Japan. Seriously, the wind fucking, the jet stream puts us together. Yeah, the free market will clean it up. Fuck yeah, in 50,000 years when we get another planet. The jet stream moves left to fucking right. We're all downwinders. Diablo Canyon, it's the most dangerous fucking reactor on Earth. It needs to go. It needs to be shut down before we have a catastrophe. Stand tuned. They'll be calling you a radical. It's a big day for you fools in the markets, General Electric scumbags. So they're gonna do their investor lying dog and pony show on Monday morning before the markets open. Before the markets open. Hear me. You're not gonna get a chance. The position going, I like these dumb parts. Oh, we're just gonna buy it because. And so there's an article out now that says, oh, GE is fucking merged via Trump in China to build infrastructure in China. That's GE Financial. GE Financial, hello, you pathetic fuckers at Bloomberg, you pathetic motherfuckers at Reuters, all of you. Hello. General Electric doesn't even own General Electric. They spun it out. Wells Fargo bought it. It's Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo bought General. They've been spinning out everything. Now I want to say this to John Edwards. I hope you watch this. Get this to John Edwards, to Paul, and Bonner and Bonner. What the fuck's about it with you guys? It's the USS Reagan fucking case. 5 fucking years old. What are you gonna do? Wait till they have no money left? It's all $5 billion. What the fuck are you doing? Wait till all the sailors are dead? You're gonna wait till they're all dead? General Electric's on the verge of bankruptcy now. They have $189 billion in fucking outstanding pensions. They don't have the money. Immelt looted them. And remember, Jeffrey Immelt. Do not forget Jeffrey Immelt. He's the darling of the Bush administration, of the Obama administration, of Trumpism. He was their darling. Remember the job czar? The whole thing? That scumbag? He fucking robbed. What a fucking loot job. He was so arrogant, he would fly one Learjet with another one flying behind. This is why, would you fly? In case it broke down. They just fucking looted. That's what's going on in corporate fucking America. That's what's going on in the 401k. You can't even read your statement, so there's no fucking active shareholders that can show up and take them down. You know, they pay themselves whatever they want, do whatever they want, because there's no resistance. Fuck these fuckers. General Electric is belly up. They're wiped out. They have, their liabilities are fucking 5 times they're done. I mean, he could fucking sell off $20 billion. They got $189 billion in outstanding pensions. They got $96 billion in debt. They're fucked. Hello. I like how you dumb fuckers technical analysis behind Chicago Bridge and Iron. What are you gonna do when the hammer comes down on them? You know, they're on the verge. I mean, of course, the Trump administration and this fucking Sessions. What a fucking joke. He's a TVA rat. All roads lead to nuclearism. Let's get real about fucking Chicago Bridge and Iron. They've been accused of stealing fucking well over $10 billion from you, the taxpayers, Savannah River, Savannah River, South Carolina, on the Mox Fuel fairy tale. What's that? The DOE goes right in. It says patently false statements. They've built the United States government for 70-something% complete. They're 28% complete. That's fraud. That's fraud. The University of General Electric. That's where I have coffee in the mornings. The art school I went to, the Wattis School of Art. Wattis is General Electric. That's why it's so important that I've done all these videos here. It's really important. You open you up. It's really, yeah. So, it's a grand building. Now these scumbags are all left. It's a fantastic place. Our professors are a joke. This is the University of General. This is who built. Hello, that's who built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. One day you'll realize how extraordinary my work is. Get out now. You're not going to get a chance on Monday. They'll do a dog and pony show live job on Monday that's going to blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. I mean, dividend, it's the least of your worries. This stock on the 4 PE ratio right now still, I mean, even with their live fairy tale, the multiple on this stocks should be around $10, $11, if that. I mean, it's how blind the American investor has become and how ignorant. So the art, I've never worried about the artist, Kevin Blanch. I've always worried about the curator, seeing art. Stay tuned. They'll be calling you a radical. This is an important video because we only got 6 days left till the nuclear rats better start running from Kevin Blanch. Because I got enough, I mean, so they're going to lose power in 6 days. And I'm going to start to squeal. This is the university, this is the people who, the art school that I attended, this is the university that built the nuclear reactors at Fukushima, corruptly U.S. Reagan trial. I know for a fact the ruling has been delayed, so just wait till these nuclear rats are out of office. Marie Antoinette, the nuclear industry, nuclear energy industry, I'm pumping on a leash. This is real important because one of the really great human rights activists in the history of all humanity has passed away. Alexis Shogolov, I know I butcher his name, but I never got the pleasure to meet him. It's one of my regrets in life that I never got the pleasure to meet him. So, NuScale, this is important, really important. And then maybe you'll understand, I taught at the #1 school business in the country. Legendary finance professor Cluey just coincidentally just dropped dead. They're all Chinese oligarchy now. The whole university completely co-opted by the bank. You know, it's corruption on top of corruption. You'll understand why they stripped my MBA, my PhD, everything away from me because of my. This is the University of Nuclearism. So Fluor, which is Wattis Construction, which is General Electric. They're this exact identical company. So this is important. Really important. So, their funding was obtained illegally at the Idaho lab. Their private funding. You have to have X amount of private funding before the DOE matches funds. The private funding was the exact same people with the private funding on Blue Castle, the nuclear scam here. Blue Castle on the Green, why don't you put a statue of Ted Bundy on I-15, which Ted Bundy got part of his victims right here on this fucking campus. So, they presented to the NRC, and this is an open letter to the NRC. You approve this, and I will take any person who's on this board, not only will I take you apart, I will make sure you end up in a prison cell. This funding's illegal. It was funded illegally. The Department of Energy kicked back the money. This is really important. Reyes, look up who he is. I want you to look up who he is. The Attorney General in Utah, his brother. How about that madman crazy who's got Chinese infiltration going in the Philippines? First cousin? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, let him try killing me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, I'll quote the ex-bean here. You got too much insurance now. They don't want to martyr you. So, Alexis Yopoulos. Now, remember, you think I take some risk? Oh, yeah, I take a lot of risk. Cost me my academia career. I got leukemia, was given 2 months to live, remember? You know, these rats didn't defend me. They turned on me like a wolf. They could have retroed my insurance, and they could have done a lot of things for me. They did nothing. Zero. In fact, they rooted for me to die. That's how they play. They're corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. He took on. Now let's remember, let's walk in here. He took on, remember. This is the group. Now, the only group in human history, the Russians, tried for treason. So, they tried him for treason. Okay? So, the only... Oh, yeah. Which I know all these people personally, by the way. My uncle saved all their lives. So, the only group in history that a treason conviction in Russia was overturned. The only one in history. Because this guy's, I mean, he was no keyboard activist. I mean, I like all these people, these chat rooms and these groups, they call themselves anti-nuclear activists. I never see him show up at any hearings. I never see him on the tide pools. I never see him at the Reagan trial. I never see him doing any work, anywhere, ever. This is important that I get this up on this day. And I'll start to squirrel more and more and more and talk more about this dynamic. They got blackballed from the start of school. Post ignorance, oh yeah, they're gonna see. They're gonna see. I told them, when I'm done, you're gonna be sorry, these fuckers, because of my anti-nuclearism. So he stood up to him. He really stood up to him because he did all the work. Now, when I was in Vienna, I got to be the last interview, the last really long time spent with probably the greatest anti-nuclear activist that ever lived. You know, he might have just died, was Freedom Eisenblatt. Grassroots, she did the work. Single-handedly blocked the dam on the Danube. Single-handedly, these are the people that built Hoover Dam. So single-handedly stopped the nuclear reactor, the whole nuclear cartel in all of Austria. So that's where I was at when Igor. Now think about Igor taking those pictures at Chernobyl. You think he risked his life? You think him and his friend, they just did it? Oh, beyond risked their life. You think Alexei Yablov risked his life? Oh my God, did he risk his life? To be charged with treason in Russia? Oh, they killed you. So we go from, Boris Yeltsin. How about Gorbachev? We go from Gorbachev and Reagan to Trump and Putin. Now, we're going to give Trump a chance. We're going to see. And I'm going to present a lot of this data and work that I have to Donald Trump on the cover-up of Fukushima, on the NuScale freaking criminals, on the Blue Castle criminals. I have videos right in their face. I can prove all kinds of collusion. Are they going to get me in Utah and kill me? Let them try. Let them martyr me. Let them try. Let them try. This university, what they did to me, I'm still a big part of this university. Legendary finance professor Clyde Cooley. So, he stood up. Do you think about his work? I want you to read through. I'll tag it in the links. Read through his credentials. Read what he did. Read the fear he was. So, How are they being treason? I mean, so the oncologist at Mayak, you do know about Mayak? Of course, that's another one of the big cover-ups like Santa Susana. You know, Fukushima. This covering up goes all the way back to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That's like Bering Connect, what they mean, yellow. All roads lead to Vienna, all roads lead to Utah. So I'll start to squill and talk more about my past, what they did to me. When I got cancer, I had about $1 million. I'd forked every penny I had over, and thank you. Everybody supported this activism. Walked the entire coast of California, documented all the Google dead tide pools in California. You see any marine biology, see any academians do it? No, I didn't. Google freaking USS Reagan trial, which is going to bust this all wide open. Because they're not going to have the Obama to protect them anymore. And his nuclear rats. I'll guarantee there's a lot of people inside the Department of Energy are heading for the hills and on planes right now, getting ready to hide because they're afraid. I would be afraid if I was them. I'd be big time afraid because the USS Reagan trial is going to bust this wide open, cover up of Fukushima. And I mean, this is the dirtiest freaking crime syndicate family in human history. I'm right here in the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid of them. I'll write lots of books. I'll do lots of work. There's 2,500 videos out there to back it up. And I like all you good little 7th grade hall monitor bitches. Fucking do your thing, fucking losers, because we got all you tagged. We've tracked every one of you fucking trolls now. We've got you backed up. We know your names. We know your addresses. We've got all your videos backed up. And when this comes a fucking part, and it's going to, because there's a new fucking sheriff in town, I'm already dealing with it. I'm already talking to fucking people that are going to be in the fucking front DOE fucking Trump booth. You know, Rick Perry, no, it's bigger than that. The nuclear waste is headed to Texas, so you Texans better wake up. So, long live Alexis Yobarov. Wow, what an incredible man. What an incredible person. This is what we're up against right here. Stand tuned. So, long live his work. His work was incredible. It's powerful. So the oncologists that are in Mayak, when I was in Vienna, so they're all hiding in Vienna. You know, just like Trotsky to the head. Goldberg got Trotsky. This all ties in. Snowden. And by the way, and how do you think the same people right here is the one who, there's people inside this family that have broke ranks, but not really. They gave me the permission. I got to meet Snowden's attorney. I got to be one of the questions up to Snowden. They blackballed me. This falls into Snowden. This falls into Lindsay. Snowden was in Fukushima, Japan. It's all going to come out. The cover-up, them attacked. They went after me, and I know this for a fact because I have whistleblowers inside the NSA that have told me, Kevin, they smashed your gun. They went after you big time. That's coming right out of the bunker in Hawaii, which the bunker was all the cover-up of Fukushima. It's still the cover-up of Fukushima. It's the greatest crime in human history. It's Fukushima Gate to hell. This new scale presentation is one of the biggest scams ever. The whole Blue Castle, Lead Dog Hedge Fund. I'm the guy that exposed that. Google it. You're going to get me in a bone marrow transplant with a central line hanging out of my jugular, given no chance to live. No chance to live. The same doctor who saved them, my uncle, Dr. Blanche, he saved me from the grave. Because his business partner, Vincent, believed in me. Nobody believed in me. Nobody believed in me. But Thomas, the man who saved all these rich gazillionaire fucking war profiteering rats, saved their life from the grave. Kevin, don't let them operate on you and cut you open. Ever. He told me that long ago. Boy, did I listen to him. He was his business partner. Vincent Hansen, who believed in me, and Fimbo Peterson, that Danish doctor. They took a chance on me. A patient that had no chance. Horace de Nouveau, 51 years old, they don't take patients because the success rate's impossible. And here I am alive. So people that tell me, oh, there's no hope, just give up, don't really kiss your ass. Yeah. If I had that attitude, I would have been dead a long time ago. So, just like he. Think about the risk and the guts he had and the work he did. Taking on the atomic fucking nuclear fucking rats in Russia the way he did. Oh my God. Wow. Our roads lead to Vienna. I set the same fate. Trotsky to the head, Goldberg. That ties into Sheila Sandberg and her nuclear fucking sub, the CEO. It's all the fucking, I'm telling you, it's all the family. This fucking pyramid. Because it's the greatest wealth control because it feeds through the fucking federal, state, and international tax subsidy. They just loot it for billions and billions, and they always have.
remember, the judge in Janus on the night this year, I'm the only one that was there. The only one that was there for a long time. And Libby and a few other people started the show. I think, well, a few, I should say, 4 of us. She ruled that this does not just against TEPCO. She ruled this goes against General Electric and Toshiba. Now, Westinghouse, Toshiba, these are all right here, right here. It's all started right here. This is the belly of the beast. It's all the same cabal. It's the same company. They're liquidating everything. They built the nuclear reactors of Fukushima, and they cheated. The whistleblowers came for a long time. They cheated. This is who built them right here. Now you know why they blackballed me, and why they hate me. I'll quote the ex-dean here. The ex-president of the university, who was the president when I was here and I taught here, has just passed. Brady, he loved me. He loved me. He treated me so good, but he got dementia. He was fantastic. My uncle, we used to be on the Board of Regents here, our family. You know, the murder of my father. You know, all those great activists that on a college who's hiding in Vienna right now. Putin's having them killed. Know this, all you people think Putin's all that. He's killing anti-nuclear activists. I mean, they're all fleeing and hiding. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. You know, Russian woodpecker on a roadside picnic. Oh, yeah. I'm a Russian woodpecker on a picnic. I always go back to Andrei Sokolov. If you don't know who he is, Tsar Bomba, who became one of the true great human rights activists. Oppenheimer would have. Oppenheimer, how about Einstein? Boy, they were all peace activists. But Bezos' daddy, for me, I mean, it all ties right here. It's all right here. And, you know, write a book. I've done this for no money. I've been fighting for my life. So, this should be a major international story, his death. You know, give Barack Obama a Nobel Prize. Oh my God, what a joke. What a joke. What a joke. You know, the proxy war in Ukraine, we know, I'm the guy that reported that too, that they blew a militia dump, and now the reindeer study in Norway is proving this. Fukushima is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Fukushima gate to hell and the cover-up, which this is going to expose it all. You know, nobody wants to defend the troops on the USS Reagan. Nobody wants to prove Danielle, who just passed, her mom and dad called me and talked to me. The power of this genre, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I'll do it. This is a message to all million mass markers and all anonymous. Get ready. Get ready. Because we're going to have a meeting. We've already been talking among ourselves. You know, we're not just going to wait for the 5th of November. You know, we'll be setting up shop in San Diego soon. And the nuclear cartel, they think they got us. You don't know what the fuck we're up against. You're up against. I awoke a sleeping giant in front of the fucking White House. Called him a long time ago. And we know everything on the Snowden dynamic. We know everything on the fucking Lindsay Mills. We know it's all the cover. He was in Fukushima, Japan. We know it's all the cover up. And we know they were sure Hillary was going to win. They had the wagon circle. Well, they're panic mode, the Department of Energy. Why do you think it'd be the Prime Minister of Japan was the first guy in Trump Towers? And the fight they had in Hawaii? Oh yeah, I know. They're circling the wagons. Yeah, he's on his road show, his nuclear cover road show with both ex-prime ministers. I know them both personally. Personally, because of the USS Reagan trial. Because they defend him. I asked him straight to his face, how can you be so anti-nuclear energy now when you want to build it up in Japan? Kevin, United States CIA, you made me do it. I have witnesses. I have witnesses and YouTube video camera to back all this up. Just stay tuned. This is going to get heavy and deep and hardcore real soon. Get my back, Anonymous. All million mass markers, get ready. I'll be organizing. I'll let you know the dates, but we're going to organize in San Diego. Stay tuned.